Welcome, welcome. I am working on all the technicalities to be able to be live at the same time. Welcome. So, welcome. Give me a minute. I am working on. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to channel in 10 minutes. Whoever cannot be live, it's okay. It will be on YouTube later on. And for first time, I'm being live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So thank you so much for being here. If you resonate with what I do, please support by liking, comment, and sharing. And also support anyone else's you like to follow, the ones that share the astrology, your tarotist, whoever channel, whoever talks about what's going on energetically. It's time for us to support each other. There is a lot of judgment online, a lot of comments. I'm like with the persons that comment on me. I think I barely have attacks from persons, but I have seen a lot of fight. Let's be kind with each other. Remember that we have Mercury retrograde. Communication can get confused and we can easily go into a battle where we just drain each other. And as a light workers, we're called to share our light, our wisdom. This is not about being the doormat of anyone. This is about getting your respect with strong boundaries because you're peaceful, because you're centered, because you're strong, because you feel whole. And this is the best example that we can give to others that are not awakened. So they say that whatever he or she is doing, I want to do that. If meditation works, I do have the flowers here are going to help us to stream unconditional love. Flowers are the most highest, not flowers, but roses is one of the most highest frequency essence. It represents Divine Mother. And I do have this code that I want you to remember. This is one of the codes that I am doing for the next course that represents a download. This is like a flashlight. If you see, it's connected to a solar code, as you can see. And this represent the light. And what is a stream? This is like swirling, and this will represent your download. So you will project this like this, or like this, or like this, or on your intention. You guys can draw it with your own hands. You don't need to get fancy, get an iPad or anything to the codes. Just go simple if you like it. Easy to use codes. You cleanse yourself first step. Second, you connect with the source and ask for a sign so you know you are rightfully connected. Third step, you set your intention. Who can come, why, how long, and always ask for the highest outcome because we don't know if what we are asking, if the highest outcome for ourselves or for the rest. Some people are meant to die. Some people are meant not to be healed. Even chaos and disasters could be part of a new order. Sometimes things need to be destroyed in order for them to be transformed. Fourth, allow it to happen. Because sometimes I see in sessions persons that says, especially other healers, I want you to heal me, but in this form because this is why I think it works. You cannot control the light because when you control the light, you restrict its own potential. Just allow it to be. It's like if you're going to kiss someone and you say, kiss me, but only in this form because it's the only way that I like it. If you do that, you're going to lose the magic, right? And the fifth step, it's always be grateful for what you have received. The fact that you don't sense or saw a beam of light, it doesn't mean it didn't work out for you, right? We always receive an answer. May not be the answer we want, But if we don't pay attention, we're gonna miss those answers. So today's the eclipse. It should be, it's connected to Chiron in Aries. We have a Mercury retrograde, and it's also connected to the eclipse that we are going to have on September 18th. That's the lunar, and then I'm not sure if it's going to be October 2 or September the 25th. I had different informations in Google. But the most important thing I want you to know it is, you guys, if you know, you guys can put it on the comments. That's okay. We're opening a cycle, and we're closing a cycle that it was open the last October and September. And with the last lunar eclipse, we initiate a new stage, a new frequency, a new transformation that is going to finalize the next September, October, right? We're going to have the Lion's Gate in August 8th, and then the equinox in a few days before the lunar eclipse, and a few days after the next solar eclipse that is going to be right entering October. Always in October, we do have a little bit of showy energy. It's kind of like a transformation. And then we prepare the end of the year, maybe a little bit intense. And this is going to be the time in which the energy is going to be more high for us to manifest, to get into alignment, to activate your gifts, to go psychic, to do your dreams, to make it, to do whatever you want to. So take advantage. Because after September, October, November, and December, we're going to enter into a stage of contemplation, holding on. So many of us last night have seen very active. Yes. This always has been available for us because all is said now, right? I know I have seen that sometimes people said this portal was just open. It was open for us, but it's always open, right? It's like channels on the TV or streams. I don't have Hulu, but Hulu is all the time. So maybe Hulu for me is the underworld. Maybe Disney, it's the hell, right? Maybe Amazon, it's Fifth Dimension. The fact that I don't have it, or that I don't watch it, or that I pay but I never use it, it doesn't mean it's not there for me. So all this is always available for us. We are the ones that are awakened into those frequencies to be able to receive them, soak them in, and therefore have a new activation, a new vision, a new opening about what we can be and what we want to do and what we can transform. Some people asked me the other day, when our clients ask me, this person says that the portal in Glansbury, it's opening, blah, blah, blah. Do you think that's right? Yes. And then the person says, but this other person in Argentina says that galactic frequencies are being awakened. That's true. And then he was saying, but it's not the same information because it all exists. It may not apply for me, it may not apply for you, but it all exists because we create, right? I was watching the Godzilla movie. It reminded me so much to Lemuria, especially the part that they are in the inner world. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the crystal pyramid temple, it's so much alike of the ones that are inside of Mount Shasta to me in my timeline in Akashic records. So I was going to a friend and he said, hey Gretel, do you think that exists? Of course it exists. It all exists. It may not exist for me or for you because this is where free will plays a role. We choose in which timeline we want to be. I was watching the astral earth, and then it looked like a cube, like a Metatron cube, but it had infinite cubes within, kind of like a beacon. I don't know if this is the right way to say it in English, like a honeycomb, right? And I was just like, is Earth flat, right? Ask myself for a minute. And then I instantly had the knowing, no, it's not that it's flat or it's rounded, right? Don't be upset with me if you disagree. What the voice said it is, this is how timelines are streamed for us to choose. They may look similar, but they won't be the same. They will have slightly different. This is something that I think Dolores Cannon channeled in her books. If you guys don't know about her, I love it and I resonate with her work. I have read, I think, 4 or 5 of her books, and they are very enlightenment. So there will be timelines in which Earth will be flat, and there will be others that it won't be. That will depend on what I believe and what you believe. I hope that makes sense. Let me know in your comments what you think. Set your intention. I'm gonna breathe, drink my tea. The energy is very joyful. I love it. Thank you so much. It's very joyful. Set your intentions. Whatever darkness, heaviness, feeling drained or anything, we're gonna send them into the flowers. They are going to help us to transmute. And after that, I'm going to throw them away, and that will represent transcending whatever hardness or whatever could be going on. What was the movie you mentioned? Oh, the Godzilla Kong movie that it's on theaters. I'm in Arizona right now. I saw it last week. You guys can Google it if you want it. They have this, I don't remember the name of the tribe, Ivy, I don't know how to pronounce it. They live inside of Earth, right? So inside of Earth, the way that I understand it, and this is my theory, there is no one reality. There are many, right? It could be just lava, it could be just nothing, it could be temples and a lot of things. It all can be. It could be a portal to go into another galaxies, right? It depends on your Akashic records. The information is not the same for all of us. Imagine like Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and Disney, right? They will have different algorithm and different content for whom resonates to that, right? So for me, it reminds me to Lemuria, and probably I'm going to show Lemurians so they can take us into my timeline that hopefully you guys resonate with, and we can explore that. I think that'll be more interesting. Okay, I feel I'm in a channel right now. Give me a second. If you would like to support me for doing these transmissions, like, comment, share if you think this information is valuable. Thank you for your stars. I appreciate. Or you guys can also support me and support also everyone else. Purchase the services of the one you like, so more free content is available for all of us. And then at the same time, we can all exchange and learn and grow and connect together. I'm going to put the code. You guys can screenshot if you want it, so you guys do it for yourself. Remember, 5 steps. This is something that I teach in my courses. You cleanse yourself, you connect with the source rightfully, you set your intention for who do you want to come, why, and how long, and you end with the highest outcome for all. 4, you allow it. The 5th, you're grateful for what you receive. Okay, let's ask. Hopefully the sound is good. My voice tends to go low. Don't worry about what I said. This frequency comes from through the spirit, through our heart self, through our guides, and it will be rightful on whatever way. Let's begin and go with the flow. If the connection goes away or anything, don't worry about it. It's going to be on YouTube as soon as we finish. You guys can watch it later. And I was going to do the sun, but I have Lemurians here, so let's go with the flow. Love to ask my higher self to be in charge of me, to place girl aside so I can be a clear channel for unconditional love and pure source consciousness. I want to ask whoever is meant to be here, that is ready to receive the highest, the easiest, and the best, will be guided to this video with ease and grace. I want to invite its own teams, guides, angels, ascended masters, beings from the stars, light language teachers, sound masters, healers, brothers of the light, Gaia, the archangelics, the Galactic Federation, Christ consciousness, God goddesses, elementals, spirits. We do have the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, queen and king from the insect kingdom. We do have ancient tribes, Nihal, Atlanteans, Egyptians, Lemurians, Orion, Pleiadian, Arcturians, Sirius, the Violet Flame, guardians of the Holy Fire, guardians of the stones. You do have a separate container so that what you will receive will be unique for you. We're taking over. We are nine-dimensional council of light of Lemurian. Blessings. We want you to know that each of you have a separate container and will receive a unique transmission. I am Malia, an aspect of the channeler that leave Lemurian times. Tek kasako ne sa chachate. Teki kara korobati seniki tigako. We're speaking at one voice. Each of you will be, as we begin now, frequency will feel loving, gentle, healing, and slightly will increase the frequency in you and around you. We ask you to breathe in and out. You'll be in front of a golden rose that it is in fire. This fire, it is a healing fire, holy fire with yellow flame, blue flame, and pink flame from wisdom, power, and love. Ike sakarobake tekine, sateri asako, tekia sakoroba tekina. We ask you to imagine you are surrounded with beings of light that gather today for support, for an exchange of divine consciousness, and to assist you in your journey. Our job is to guide humanity in this ascension, in this time space. Your part of the agreement is to show up, to show willingness to receive what is available for you. We're honored, we're grateful. I am Malia, And we're speaking all at once. Ti asati, takikakaba, teseri, nekakasoro, tikika. Breathe in and out, in and out. And tune in into the light that expands all of your being. And as you do, create the sensation that you are in this temple in ancient Lemuria, inside of Earth. Do that now. It will feel like a magical crystal place with plants and animals that you have never seen, without sun, and yet illuminated. You would be able to see sky made of slides of light, as if squares of the rainbow, as curtains of diamond light that reflect color, will collide and fusion to interlac a magical scenery. You have the same elements, clouds. The oxygen is fresh and pure, and you can soak nutrients, vitamins, minerals when you breathe in. Your breathing will slow down into a relaxing state, and you can feel that now. Tisako baketenia, tisakiara koro, tisakoni tekiaya. There are a group of emissaries that you can see in your imagination if you allow it to be. Tisakotenia. You may sense it or know it. If you give permission to yourself, you can go deeper and deeper, taking a veil that says, going deeper. Take another veil that says, false illusion. And imagine that you enter a door that says, remembering. And as you step in, you begin to immerse yourself into this magical place, as if you're inside your heart chakra. This was known as a heart chakra era, and love was a constant emanation, and all that it was, round in, possibly created, but also exchanged. Tisataki karakoba tise. Nira ketegi avasa tiyaya. You will see flowers moving and walking around. They are slightly bigger than the size in your own plane. They change color, and you may even see faces. Some of them emerge like jumping fishes in a lake and fade in to the scenery that you can see. Magical fountains made of sparks and diamond emerge as you walk in. Streaming shores of healing that you have never heard before. You can imagine you do. Suffrages come to stream to the magic of sound. a mystical song that awakens your soul. You keep walking and observing. There are gigantic trees that are the guardians of this kingdom. You can barely see the roots as if are legs that they have, but they can go all the way down to say hi to you. In each of the leaves stream the most sweet aroma. You can almost taste the chlorophyll on your own senses. The freshness, the means that will feel pure as you breathe. The esetekia karakova, the ise ti ishna. Observe that trees will be moving, like the ones in your plane. They still move in a slower pace that is not noticed by humans. You can also observe different animals, some of them mystical. Some of them are hybrids between angelic frequencies, crystalline frequencies, and elemental frequencies. Will be a delight to observe through what you can see. You are walking through the connection with the inner sun. You pass through a garden of poppies and little animals that are a breathtaking scene. Some of them will look sort of like your own. Little cats with bunny ears, or dogs with cat eyes, or fluffy and hairy birds. They will look cute and funny, and those are joyful. It would change your presence with you. You also see on your right baby dragons that are guided to the ceremony you are going to attend. By the mother, they walk in a line. They're joyful, moving their own wings. Some of them sneeze fire, and then they all laugh. On your left side, there is a river that it's not horizontal but vertical. And you can merge your hand in and blend it in these thick, honey, warm light that represent Christ consciousness is splashed all over you. And you can notice your glow. The emissaries that are around you will be your Lemurian soul family, your guides, higher self, your spirit, and your guardian angel and Lemurian self. Ask you to step into the vertical river. There is a portal in which the other side you will meet the inner solar temple. And you step in now. Tiakitara sorovate. Tiseriana, teriakanaka tava, tetese teria seriak anorikia. As you enter in, you'll observe this ancient temple as if it was created by angels, made of stones, and like the ones you have in a place called Europe in your time, The stones are aligned, forming psychogeometry that you can only see with the bird eye. The grass moves like waves on the ocean. And yet in the center, you can see the heart of Gaia like a sun. It's a rose diamond, huge light that almost blinds you. So you will have a special helmet, not to be comfortable. You choose a place to sit, and you are guided, supported, and surrounded by the emissaries around you. You choose a comfortable position in which you sit to contemplate the light of this golden rose sun. And you observe in your own silence. And you begin to receive and receive, observing that in each ray, light coals are drawn, that you can soak them into you when you breathe in and encore a new frequency. The codes begin to enter your crown, and you open up gently and lovingly. Codes begin to enter and be poured into your third eye that begins to shine through and dazzle sparks of light. You keep breathing in. The more you do, the more relaxed you feel. As you begin to soak and receive this codes through your throat, your neck, your shoulders, with all gratitude, tranquility, as you tune into the light. Now is the turn of your heart that open up lovingly and send love to every particle of you. Filling all of the empty space, restoring what has been damaged, lifting up what feels dark, transmuting burden, heaviness. And this love streams sweetness, gentleness, as it say to yourself, I love you, you're love. Love for you to feel love, but this love that comes from your own pure soul consciousness, your true essence, the love of Gaia, your mother, the love of the sun, Solaris, us, the Father. Divine Mother comes through, Divine Father comes through. And you ask this pure source consciousness and love, please come in. Titara soro ba tekine kia sata oro ba tine. You'll be hearing those, I love you, I love you. And then you open more and more. And you can feel in every part of your being the ripples of love, those codes that heal, restore, upgrade, integrate with ease and grace, gently and lovingly. And now you begin to open your solar plexus to receive more codes in. And as you become aware You notice that in your belly you have an inner sun that glows bright, dazzling light flowing through your spine, nerves, your muscles, your bones, your cells, every part of your being is soaked in light. You tune into what feels good and comfortable, leaving aside all the masks, to do obligations, being forced, being controlled, all what feels wrong and bad and scary, all that feels in lack, missing, entangled, confused. It all begins to burn in your inner sand and transmute all what is around in beyond time and space, in every aspect of you, if meant to be. So all darkness is neutralized. As the sun and the moon have the same size, just a moment. What needs to be revealed comes your own thinking and guidance. And you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Yes, Santa Gavata said, Tina said, Kitya. You feel good. You will feel very safe. This sacred space. The codes come in to your sacral chakra. And you open joyful, loving, blissful, fifth dimensional codes. Disata kavata tenera asati gesakata kovati desatakata obaki. Can we ride on sacrifice, victimism, control, suffering into a joyful life as you embrace and love life as it is. And love what is around, knowing that all is well. You feel you are guided and assisted. You have physical proof of the shift, the adjustment, and you begin to be grateful. As we are grateful to assist, we're grateful for the time of the channeler to be here and for your own time, as we know is precious. And your root chakra prepares for it. It begins to build a sphere of solar light and love light for protection. On top of the sphere, it will create a pyramid of 3 sides where human, soul, and spirit fusion in. Another cube that has six sides on top of it that will represent time, space, location, past, future, and all that who you are, have been, and you can be. And you feel the security, the support. Begins to tune into your own power and reclaim what you need now. You will observe that as you connect through the love of the heart of Gaia, your mother. A stream will go all the way up from both hearts, connecting with the heart of the sun. And you do that now. Light begins to swirl in waves and all the way up. You may have a Kundalini activation or just an upgrade of the last you have had. As the light comes all the way from below you to up through you in your own pillar of light. Your heart, the heart of Gaia, the heart of every higher being and every aspect of you connects into a web, forming the floor of life, connecting with the heart of the sun that will magnify every intention gently, instantly, and lovingly. And you now feel what harmony feels like inside of you. Do that now. Breathe in and out gently. Caressing the oxygen and life force, enter in and observe what harmony feels like to you now. You tune into what the love of Gaia feels like. You do that now. Now you tune into the love of the sun as a reflection of your true essence, and ascension codes come all the way through you, in, around you, instantly, in soothing equilibrium. You observe as you become the sun, how you can see Earth from another perspective. In this moment, you can observe you and send light to your house, your work, your finances, your family, the ones that you love, the things that you love, your network or community, your social media, your country, your city, your people, your place, your pet, if you have. And you connect your energy to the fifth dimensional grid, the awakened heart grid, and the crystalline grid, and do that now. For the ones that are ready, give consent, and it's meant to be, you will upgrade your blueprint. Others will upgrade their own DNA, and others will have a light body activation. Others will have none. It will depend on your unique needs and what is in divine order for you. You can always go back to this transmission and have a different outcome if you feel guided so. Now, from the sun, you will connect to the moon as a reflection of what you can see, what you ignore, what you don't know. And you will form a triangle as if a cone will begin to vacuum the source into you. In your heart, your solar plexus, and you begin to receive and receive. Now the transmission will be in plant language. We're Lemurians. We're healers, shamans, and we're part of the council that guides our own family members to ascend. We're grateful to speak with one voice. You are supported, you are guided to now change into your Lemurian time. If you are here, you do have Lemuria in your timeline. Shift in 3, 2, 1. Ground here and feel ground into your own timeline, and also anchor the source. Transmission will begin. Each of you will have a different message. Tune in, allow it to be. If you fall asleep, it's okay. You can always go back to this transmission. You are being supported and guided. Roses are in front of you. You place your hands on top, and the roses will begin to absorb all that is ready to be transmuted. Fears, lacks, wrongs, pains, dramas from this life or any other. You will sense the energy being absorbed from your hands. Let's begin. We will let you know when this transmission is complete. You can also transmute for Gaia, for the ones you know. You ask for permission, and if granted, it will be. Nate sakokoba, ketia kare, so keniere. Nere katara kova ki negi hisae teika. Hitae, the nakata se, hinsiata shata sure. Shishe, the sake neki vakitoko mekikia. Neta sakateke kwa sotira. Hisae yahe nahai gehensa. Heikae de kateka mai de tusanikie. Nei aye sai ke ye gitasa ko ba hetara ko ke ginia the seti. Take a care ba say hi. Hey, 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 hey. Nai say hey, dai say nai ko. Hey, my ni. Nea sai ki. Neta circle back here. Pay attention to what is being whispered. You will feel and know the message that you are here to receive. Hey, hi. Naya Sahaki. Hey, Sha. Hendia ka by kitisa konegiaka. Hendisa takitaba kitisa kokiane. Hey, he hi, kita sahaki kinea kabaki kieke. Keep releasing, transcending. And the more you do, the more you will receive the new consciousness that is meant for you to suck in from this cosmic event. You can set your intentions or be open for what is available for you. You're being guided. We're almost complete. As darkness shifts and is transformed by the power of divine neutrality. Tenia que sato kokire aga sate kikiere ganai kiki kisito soba kiki. As gentle as blissful, enjoy it, allow it, receive it. And give permission for your transformation. We're almost complete. 80% complete. We still have 20% remaining. Set intentions if you feel guided. The sakiki te sato oro te sekine kakakate kiba. Sante kiara koro. The sahike na kakate kia. Hey, hi, hi, hi. Nada sekina kutu uva yaka. Tise tiki kita soka makitikia. Today, all from the spirit, in its own Lemurian essence and connection, ask you to rise up, to be bold and strong and brave, to lead the changes that you need to create the reality of your dreams. Nihai kia tesete kika. You are ready for this time. You ask for it, you design it. Trust the path you walk in. Trust your wisdom, the one that do not appear to be reflected around, as you know your divine self. And give yourself permission to sail into the unknown and fly without direction, knowing the map is within you. You are ready for this. So lift up, level up, shine on, rise, rise, rise. It's time to show your light, show what you're made up for. This world needed. Is asking for love and light, for peace, for kindness, for compassion, because that is the way of the light. That is the way of the truth of a light worker that leads by its own example. May not be easy. We have been physical before. But where a struggle is, it will be a transformation. And this is the way in which you not only guide yourself and open the way, but you also guide others that come after you with balance, with equilibrium as you rise, as you tune into your light and wholeness. Because the answers of all wars is peace. And the best vibration and technique you can practice is love. Love is all you need. Love is all you are. Love is all everyone is asking for. Through love comes wisdom, knowledge, illumination, transformation, and that can shift all realities into a kingdom of heaven on earth, if you choose to do so. But as has been said, and you know, the change is within you, because you create your reality. In the timeline that you went, this timeline do not collide with Atlantis, was in a different era on Earth. We were a love tribe. So loving because we were so connected. We could speak with trees and oxygen and drops of water and your heart and your own skin and your own eyelashes and so the ones of everyone else, knowing and recognizing God within you, but also being reflected in all around you. We began to go within and within and within and within, avoiding harm to animals and the environment around it was in a different frequency of our own unique connection and consciousness. Some of us choose to defend themselves and change and become different tribes and different consciousness and blend in with the disease of power this plane and planet has had that draws darkness. In our timeline, some of us ascend and become beings of light and anchor themselves into 9, 7, and 5th dimensional to assist by exchanging consciousness, sharing the formula, so you can ascend to and transform your life and transform your body as we did from carbon base to light. And the only formula you need to know is love. As you recognize that love, this is something we have advised with Chandler. Say love yourself when you see yourself in the mirror. Open voice. Your cells listen. Your walls listen. All around you listen. How do you feel when someone says, gosh, you look beautiful today? Or that was so smart? Or I love you? Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel heaven for that single moment? This is the most helpful practice you can do to your world. Your world screams for love. And yet it's in divine order. With that, we observe the transmission has been complete. Each and every one of you are in your own body, in your own space, fully integrated, will be around you if you need for 7 more hours and 7 minutes and 7 seconds, helping you to integrate. If you need or have any ascension symptom, make yourself a cup of tea. Use the code it was given for the channeler. Use roses or flowers or earth's essence. Soak into the sun. Have a hot tub. Pamper yourself. Sleep. Cuddle. Love. Go out. Talk to someone you appreciate. As you give yourself permission to harmoniously initiate this blessing that for the next 6 months will help you with your own metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly. With that, we thank you. We bless you. Transmission is complete. You are still in oh my God, I feel like I cried, but it was like kind of joy. I don't know how to express it. It's so good. Oh, hi. Thank you for being with me in this light language channeling. I'm gonna try to do 1 month for all of you. The ones that feel guided to work with me, you guys can book a session and listen to you guys and ask yourself questions. I'm working on a unicorns Reiki course and a Starseed remembrance course, where we will be guided to explore different timelines like the one we did today on Lemuria. It's going to be for 12 weeks on Zoom. We'll meet, we'll channel them, we'll travel and have our own journey. I'm gonna let you know. I'm going to send the details later by mail. If you're not assigned to the mail list at encodedfrequency.com, please do. If you feel value for this transmission, please comment, like, and share. That helps since I work in social media. And I also do it with everyone else you feel guided. I'm grateful too. Thank you. I feel like gratitude too. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's all I can say. Thank you, because you guys, by supporting me with your services and being here, like and sharing, being here with me, I can be part of Encoded Frequency. And if it's meant to be, I would love for that to be my job for the rest of my life. As long as you guys support me, then I will be here. Thank you for what you have received. For the ones that are with me, subscribers on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram, I will have a transmission or a new video every Tuesday for now. So checking your own space for new content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh my God, I can see. I cannot see anything. I want to see if I can go out. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.